Look who's listening now. First off, thank you. Seriously. You made me out to be the villain while living in misery in a world surrounded by reminders of me. And honestly, I should probably send you a thank you card. Because while you were busy pushing me away, I was busy building myself. While you were watching from afar, wondering if I'd fail, I was figuring out how to survive. You know what's funny? To have that much confidence while you were the one who was wrong, that's a talent. Anyway, this one's for everybody that smiled in my face, then talked when I left the room. Let's begin. Funny how the loudest people always whisper when I'm gone, building little stories, hoping everybody plays along, smiling in my face like we're good till I leave, then turning into critics for an audience to please. I heard every rumor, every joke, every shot, every lie. You were banking on my downfall, now you're watching me survive. See, I was busy carrying burdens while you carried nothing back, giving everybody grace while they were planning my collapse. Funny how the people preaching loyalty the most are usually the first ones that disappear when things get rough. Called yourself some title with me, that's a title you didn't earn. The second life got difficult, you vanished without concern. Thought I'd die without you, turns out you were never oxygen. Thought I needed all your support, turns out you were just another addiction. Now I see your true color, now I see exactly what you are. The best thing you ever did for me was show me who you were from the start. Yeah, I remember drowning in silence while everybody looked away, carrying pain on my shoulders till my soul began to break. Every action was a warning, every smile was looking fake, but nobody took the time to see the pressure I could take. I was fighting thoughts I'd never wish upon another soul, trying to keep my life together while pretending I was whole. Where were all the experts then? Where were all the helping hands? Where were all the brothers talking family and making plans? You weren't there, not one call, not one text, not one knock, not one check. But now that everything is better, everybody wants respect. Funny how that works, the leeches always find a host and suck until they're fed, then blame the person bleeding for the mess they left instead. Thought I'd die without you, turns out you were never oxygen. Thought I needed all your support, turns out you were just another addiction. Now I see your true color, now I see exactly what you are. The best thing you ever did for me was show me who you were from the start. Now look at me. Everything you said I'd never be, every prediction failed, every doubt expired. Every bridge you burned only made me harder to inspire. The people talking reckless couldn't say it to my face. Always need a safety net to speak with that much hate. You weren't loyal, you were comfortable, there's a difference now I know. You like me when I carried weight, not when I started to grow. You called it friendship, I call it access. You called it concern, I call it control. You called it support, I call it manipulation. You called it love, I call it keeping people close enough to use. The truth is, I don't hate you anymore. Hate takes energy, and you're not worth the expense. I appreciate every betrayal, every lie, every fake smile, every exit, because every person that abandoned me taught me exactly who deserves a seat at my table. And none of you made the list. Thought I'd die without you, turns out you were never oxygen. Thought I needed your approval, turns out I never did. You watched me bleed, you watched me break, you watched me fight, you walked away. Now watch me win and understand you were never the reason I survived. You were the obstacle, and I survived anyway. So, before we go, I just want to thank you one last time. Thank you for doubting me. Thank you for disappearing, Houdini. Thank you for talking behind my back. Thank you for seeing me struggling and deciding it wasn't your problem. You taught me something valuable. You taught me exactly who not to become. And honestly, looking back, watching y'all walk away was probably one of the healthiest things that ever happened to me. I used to think loyalty was something all veterans have. Turns out some forgot it, something many pretend to understand. Big difference. Anyway, I wish all y'all the best of the worst you deserve. Nothing more, nothing less. Take care, or not. I don't give a shit anymore. Thought I'd die without you, turns out you were never oxygen. Thought I needed all your support, turns out I